the Work for Europe podcast. Welcome.
Welcome.
Hey, man.
What's going on?
Good, man.
It's
Kind
been,
of a weird start like this.
yeah, we had a guest lined up, but he couldn't connect, so I don't know what's going on. Little connection issues.
I think he took
So-
too much psychedelics.
Impossible. Hint, hint. So, it's been cold where you are?
Yeah, man. I'm looking at one of them shop heater thingies. It's
Oh, yeah.
blowing me right in the face.
Yeah, I had two of them going before full blast to get it warm in here, but I shut them off when we record because they're pretty loud.
Well, this is one of those. How'd you call that? Infrared.
Yeah.
It's just you just gotta sit really close to it. So
Yeah,
it's doable.
it keeps you warm, but if you walk away from it, it's cold, right? Doesn't like heat up the whole room. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not at
No,
all.
we've been in the negative. I think on Monday it was like negative 15 where I am. So we've been
Isn't
pretty
it
busy.
always negative over there
No, not always. No.
in mountain land?
Yeah, I am in the mountains. I got cows behind me, sheep's to the one side, and yeah, Wirtshaus. I'm forgetting my English here. A pub to the other side.
You have those the cows with those big ass bells.
No bells. Unfortunately they're all locked inside. They're like milking cows.
Oh, great. Do you have animals and stuff?
I have a dog.
Yeah, okay. That doesn't
Yeah.
count. Like it's like a pet.
Yeah, that's it. And this mouse, still got one mouse in my workshop I can't get rid of.
Oh, get a cat.
No, I'm not a cat guy.
No.
No, do you have cats?
Cats. We have my house is like an old farm,
Yeah.
so there's farmers all around me, and yeah, everyone has cats outside.
So they just walk
But
into
just
your
outside.
workshop.
Yeah, no, not in my actual my like the DIY Europe shop is it's a couple of hundred meters away from my house, like the actual
Yeah.
shop, but like around the house, yes, everywhere. I don't mind because it's better to have like a few cats walking around, and occasionally they bring in the dead bird or dead mouse.
Leave your presents everywhere.
Yeah. Cats are ginormous assholes.
They are.
They really are. I saw like it wasn't a show or something that, like imagine you're like living on your own and you have a cat, and if you die, it only takes the cat like an hour, and then he starts eating you.
Oh, that's nasty. Somebody was talking about that. Oh, Fada was.
Was that
Somebody's
fair?
dog. Yeah, somebody, but it was a dog.
Oh,
But I bet you the
dogs do
dog
that
waited.
too?
I bet you the dog waited like a week though. Wasn't an hour later.
Cats don't give a shit, man. They'll start eating your lips and your nose, all the soft stuff. It was a detective that did all those homicide cases and shit.
Mhm.
So he saw a lot of people that died, like alone, and then cats just immediately started feasting on
That's
on
nasty.
their owners. Fucking assholes. Cats are pieces
Yeah,
of
so-
shit.
Because it's been so cold lately, I've been busy with service calls, fixing all the broken heat pumps, and
Oh yeah.
I was out on this service call, and the owner of the home had like a side business. He was a gun maker, like repairing guns and changing stocks and all that kind of stuff.
Ooh.
And he had a couple that were like all engraved, really nice ones. But we started talking, and he's like, "Oh, I got a whole bunch of walnut wood, and like I don't know, 40,
Get the
50
fuck outta
centimeters
here.
long." And he's showing me the blocks of wood and the price tag. How much do you think a block of wood for like a shotgun size is? walnut.
I really have no clue.
1,200 euros for it's like a half a meter, but it's
Cow.
like awesome grain. So they're pretty thick, and he usually cuts out some sections of it that he doesn't need, and like those kind of scraps are perfect for knife handles. So got myself a bunch of walnut for free. Like some really
Oh
nice
man.
figures in it.
See, freebies, man, freebies.
Networking, right?
Oh, you're networking. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
networking.
Network.
Very good. You should take a shotgun so you can take care of the mouse.
Yeah.
No, I
Shotgun
have
would
that too with
do a lot of damage.
I helped a guy out with. He basically bought my old Revolution. So when I test built the first Gen 5, I updated my Gen 4 to call it a 4.5,
Yeah.
and he bought it off me. And the guy he works in the army, and so I always built those Chinese VFDs in ammo cases.
Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
And I told him like what I paid for those cases, and he was like, "Shut the fuck up." He was like, we just throw them away. It's like old iron, you know,
Yeah.
like scrap." And so now every other week he just comes by and he gives me a few of those cases.
Do you find that local, or you get those shipped to you
The cases?
when you buy them?
No, I don't buy them anymore. I get them
Yeah.
from the guy.
I got a couple when I'm back at home. It's like I think they're like $10 or $15 for the small
Yeah,
ones.
it's the same. No, this one, I don't know if this is small or big. I don't know anything about them, basically. But these were like 21 euros shipped.
Yeah.
And so
Now they're free.
Now they're free. Which is great.
So I've also been busy getting the guest room all set up. I got my parents coming next week, and they'll be here till like first week of January. So it'll be
okay.
full house. I'm busy with the Christmas season.
Yeah. So is that something you enjoy, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go there once a year in July for like 3 weeks. They have a house on a lake, so we got skiing boats and fishing boats, and there's a jet ski.
Nice.
It's cool.
Nice. So the winter they come over.
Yep, they come over usually at Christmas time.
Very nice. You guys still have both of your parents?
Yep. Yep. And we always go to there's a place near us, like an old western town called Pullman City, and they do now I have to think of it, a Krampus walk. You know what Krampus is?
No.
Come on.
I'm not
never heard of-
educated in that stuff.
You'll have to Google Krampus. Check it out.
How do you,
They
how do you
address-
spell that?
I don't know, Krampus.
Well, explain what it is.
Yeah, I don't know the exact details. Everybody's gonna be mad at me now. I've been in Austria so long, but it's like I don't know, like a demon, I guess. So the people dress up use goat fur for the costume, and they
Holy
have
fuck,
different
man.
kinds of scary masks with like big horns, and they get
Sounds
really
like
into it.
like a Austrian Halloween.
Yeah, like a folklore thing from Austria. Yeah, not really Halloween, but I
You
guess
guys
that
have
they're
some bad shit coming out of Austria.
like scaring away the I don't know, the evil spirits or something.
I was referring to something else that came from Austria.
What else
Might
comes
be.
from Austria?
It might be a touchy subject. He was very famous though.
Yeah, they just tore his house down. I heard. I know they've been talking about
really?
it for a long time. In Brana, yeah.
Why the fuck would they do that?
I don't know. I guess the people around in the area tired of seeing it, and visitors coming and taking pictures of it. And
That's some bullshit, man. It should be like a museum, not in a positive type way, where you're not tearing down
yeah,
other
historic buildings.
historic buildings.
Yeah.
That's like tearing down the Anne Frank house in Amsterdam. Why would you do that?
So was that something you guys, did you go there all the time for school when you were younger? It's probably everybody does.
No, yeah,
Really?
well, everyone has been there once, but it's such a tourist thing.
Yeah.
All of Amsterdam is, by the way. It's not even fun to go there as a Dutch guy.
You gotta watch out you don't get run over by bikes. There's bicycles
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, or robbed or fucking stabbed or whatever. I don't like cities. I really don't like cities.
So are you like on farm area too then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've always lived at that house, or?
No. I lived in. We call it a city, but it's not. It's like maybe 10,000 people or something. Town, and then I bought an apartment with my wife. And then 3 years later, when our first our first son was born, we bought this place we're at now. And we had to rebuild it for 5 years.
Yeah.
I did
It's always
everything
fun.
myself. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was terrible. I'm never doing that again.
Yeah.
It was the point where I noticed, because I did it like around my I just had a day job, and then like on the side I did this entire rebuilding of my entire property.
Yeah.
And when that was close to being finished, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? Because obviously my day job doesn't it doesn't fickle my brain. It doesn't, like, I can, if I could do a project like that on the side, then
Yeah.
what the hell am I doing here, you know? So then this whole journey started.
And now everything's finished?
Yeah, like they always say, when you're living on the countryside, you're never finished.
And if you move in when it's not done, then you're like, oh, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that another day. You never.
No, the house,
finish
like
it.
the house is completely finished. Like we even rebuilt some things again, but outside there's still stuff that needs to be done. You know, build some new sheds and an outside area. I'm thinking about a pool, but yeah, something like that.
Yeah, when we moved here, the top floor was not finished. There was a couple of rooms. I think there was only a bathroom and a sauna, and we moved in and took the whole roof off and raised it up so we could build over the garage some kids' rooms. So we got 2 kids' rooms over there. But that was like never ending. Take the whole roof off, raise it, put the whole roof back on again. Then we had solar panels on there and had to be replaced. And
Yeah. Do you
Then if you do
do a lot of shit yourself?
yeah.
I like that, man. It's not that I can't afford it, but I just love doing shit myself.
Yep. And then when it's all done, you get to see what you made.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with like knife making. You get to waiting for the
Yeah.
end product, and as soon as the knife's finished, I'm like, I'm done with that one. I don't even want to look at it anymore. On to the next one.
Yeah, exactly. So, I had.
What are you making in your
Talk about it.
what are you making in your shop? You working on forges or getting orders together?
Yeah, the forges. Actually, orders keep coming in with those forges, man. They're doing great.
Yeah.
It's a highly, how do you say that? People have been waiting for it. You can tell.
Yeah.
Even
So did you-
some legendary Dutch knife makers, like from the really old guys. You know, one of them
Yeah.
just ordered one yesterday, and he's been building his own forges forever, and he has a fucking good forge, and he just ordered the Apollo. So
And what's the ribbon burner?
that says something. Yeah, and even the ribbon burner separately. It's a good thing.
Did the glass blower get his already?
No, I'm still waiting for the liner. It's just awful. I've been
yeah.
on and off on the phone with these people. I can't send it out without the liner. That's bullshit. I can,
Yeah.
but you have to send it send that after. I don't want to do that.
So you're gonna get like a giant roller. You got to cut them all out when the liner shows up.
Yeah. that liner, if you buy it per meter, it's fucking expensive.
Yeah,
But if you
it's
buy an
expensive.
entire roll, then I mean, I'm actually looking into because I'm in a WhatsApp group now with some. Maybe I already mentioned this, but with some knife makers,
Yeah.
and they were going on about it's so terrible to get decent belts here for 2x72, you know, for 50 time by 2 meters.
Yeah.
And so we've made a list, and I'm now in the process of cutting some deals with big suppliers of belts, and I'm gonna get into belts, which I actually don't want to do but there's
It's a lot of shipping. Yeah.
there's just no money in belts, man.
So, are you gonna tell us who you're gonna be working with, or you don't know yet?
What kind of brands?
Yeah.
VSM, 3M, Hermes. That's it for now.
When somebody orders a grinder, the belt comes with it, though, right?
You get it.
Or no belts?
You can.
I thought you
No belts. You can.
no belts.
Oh,
No,
why
some
would
of
I do
the-
that?
I don't know. Some of the makers have one belt so you can try it out, or they tried it out and leave the belt on. I'm not sure why that works out, but I was just
But I
wondering
don't
if you
sell complete grinders. That's the difference.
don't?
No, you
I
don't
thought
buy
you,
a fully. No, I do the welding for them,
Yeah.
but you still
Yeah, I
have
knew
to.
you sold-
have to-
I knew you were selling kits, but I thought you had the option to get a fully built
No,
grinder
it's,
too.
no, because then you like over here, you have to you're dealing with CE marks and stuff.
Ah,
you know?
okay. Yep.
You can do it, but it's just like that's not what the revolution was for. The revolution is standing out, in my opinion, because you can get an A quality grinder for half the price, maybe even less than half, if you're willing to put the work in it.
Yeah.
So it's very accessible, and I mean, once it's fully built, then I think it holds up to every other grinder out there.
What was the upgrade? You said your version
Quality-wise.
5.5 quality.
But from 4 to 5?
I thought you said you had like a 4.5.
Yeah. No, there's like the Gen 4 didn't have a contact wheel at the bottom, so it just had 2 regular aluminium flat wheels. It didn't have the fast track system, which is the extra axes for
For the tracking.
tracking.
Yeah.
And it also didn't come with all the parts machined already, so you had to drill and tap everything yourself.
Okay. Yep.
And now it just comes all drilled and tapped. It's actually funny because Brian, like in the United States, Brian has he has a machine shop that machines it for him.
Yeah.
And I've when I was converting it, the Gen 5 to metric, I tried that over here, but it was not doable. Like not for the same price that he was doing it. So I did a little digging, and I found out that laser cutting over here is cheaper versus machining over there. So I have the tubes all laser cut, and then I just tap everything that needs to be tapped. And he just has it all machined, like with a lathe and stuff,
Yeah.
or a mill rather.
And after the laser cut, you
Kind
don't.
of funny. Come again?
After you get it lasered, you don't have like anything to clean up on it, or it's
No.
good the way
it's
it goes right out of the
clean,
laser.
man. It's so clean. Occasionally, there's one part that maybe has like a little edge on it, but it's so clean. It's insane what they can do with tube lasers these days.
So I don't know what happened with it. Well, I guess hopefully we get this figured out for the next episode. We actually had to start a new account with Cast that we used to record with because the guy who was helping us out somehow forgot to tell us, or it ran out. I'm not sure. maybe we'll find
Yeah,
out.
we have to ask our American buddy what the fuck happened. No,
What
well,
happened?
I think what happened was they found new software, and we were. He offered us to be to also use Cast,
Yeah,
and I think he just forgot about it that we were still
Probably.
on the Cast. But
busy guy.
very busy guy. It's insane. I think that's what 80,000 followers does to you. Truly, can you imagine?
No, I
Like
can't.
on a
with
busy day, I don't.
constant
I-
messages.
Yeah, like I think nonstop. So imagine that. Gross.
Yeah, for me in the beginning, it was a lot of that, and I tried to like a lot of people messaging and asking you for an order. Instead of placing it online, they just give you a list, and then you gotta go manually put everything in. And I did that for a while to get, but it's
Me too.
at some point you can't
I
do it
started-
anymore.
No.
Just like go to the
I started
website.
without a website. Yeah.
Yeah.
I started without a website. Now that's fucking terrible.
So how did they know what you were selling?
I just reached out and Facebook posts and stuff like that.
Okay.
And obviously, Brian's website sold them in the beginning. Now he links through to my website
Yeah.
for you can just say like I'm in Europe, and then you go to DIY Europe, so, which is also great.
So you got any new stuff coming in? Any plans for new material? Or
I am
tools or-
working on. Did you see the stand that Brian uses under his forge?
the one on wheels?
Yeah, with the big ass plate with hard work, good luck
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making those.
Same ones? Are you gonna put?
I was also working on a stand for the Revolution, one
Yeah.
that you can like put tooling arms in there and all the fancy bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So that was nearly done. It kind of got like set aside for a bit because I was too busy with other stuff. But now I'm back, and I was thinking like I'm going to combine those two designs and make one design, like one stand, one pedestal that you can use for
For
both.
both. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna run it past Brian, see what he thinks about it. Maybe he wants to add in some stuff or take some stuff out, and maybe we'll make a plan set for it or just sell them as is. I don't know yet, but the plan is to get them. I want all my 3 machines that I take to Solingen and the Dutch knife show to be on nice stands. So
Yeah. That'd be nice. It's a good display. You can turn it around and move it out of the way. And nice.
So,
Hey,
yeah.
we got a new patron.
Oh no.
Why? Oh no, that's good. So we got
I
6 patrons.
That's crazy.
We got Christoph Stiegler from Kanji Knives. We got Sven from Njord Artisan. We have Fagerland Bladesmith, but I don't know his first name. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Is it called fart? What?
Fagerland. Fagerland.
Oh, he's the
But,
guy with the funny. I know him. Yes.
Yeah, you follow him, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got Travis Haynes from Bird Forge.
Mr. V.
We got-
Taste. Yes.
Mark from 118 Blades.
Yeah, Marky Mark. Do you know Mark?
And I follow him on
Oh, yeah.
Instagram, but
He's my buddy.
and we got a new guy, Roy Rutten. And
Oh,
all I
yeah.
have is his first and last name. So
He's,
you know him?
He's he's competing with you with the 3D printing stuff.
Oh yeah. You can
He's
have it. It's
awesome,
fine.
man. No. It's not about having. It's just I set out both lines, one to you
Yep.
and one to him, both at the same time. But he, it's like when you're supporting like a local guy that does that.
Yeah, definitely.
As a side
Yep.
hustle, it's just great, and it's fucking awesome what he does. I think he loves 3D printing and everything that comes with it. So whenever he sends me like his stuff, then he also always adds like these awesome little things, like little airplanes for my kids, and the other day he had like little shop knife holders, and stuff like that. He always
That's
adds
cool.
them for nothing. Yeah.
You should have him make
Great.
some like display stands for knives. Somewhere you can,
Ooh, that's a
I don't
good
know,
one.
but like,
He's listening to this, so you go
Yeah.
ahead and tell him what to do, and maybe he'll figure something out.
something like similar to a stairway, like staircase, and then you can just
Oh.
put the knives on each step.
Nice one. Like for kitchen knife or for display.
You can do it for both, yeah. Just with the kitchen knife, you'd have to be careful of the tip, so you'd have to make the stand
Yeah.
a little bigger. The tip's not sticking out.
Always have to be careful with the tip.
Yeah, you don't want it sticking out.
Lame ass jokes. Yeah, so Mark Vanderwerf, he's actually coming over, I think, right before New Year. He's also Dutch, but he lives in the UK,
Yeah.
and he's coming to Holland, and whenever he comes to Holland, he always pays a little visit, which is
That's
awesome.
cool. Yep. Hey, you know what he did? When he changed his name again because of the Fire and Steel podcast. So it said
Oh, did he?
instead of his name, it said Fire and Steel podcast is the best.
Oh, that's pretty gay. Mark,
Uh,
you gotta choose, man. Are you like a UK kind of guy, or are you like a Dutch kind of guy?
it depends where he is at the moment.
European style.
So we got a wanker of the week, Matt. Did you even have time to think about it? We're recording early this week.
Oh, yeah, we're recording. I don't. Well, let me sit on that for a little. Let's move that segment to a later stage. I'll think of one.
All right. You think of it. You let me know when you got it.
Do you have one?
I do have one. Yeah.
Well, then throw yours in, but not before we hear this. beautiful
Welcome
man.
to Wanker of the Week.
Wanker of the week. Unfortunately, I have to nominate myself for Wanker of the week.
What the fuck did you do?
Man, I had to go to somebody's house today to have like a hanging hot water boiler, like 120 liter small one, and it was full of calcium, so it doesn't heat up correctly, or it only heats up like half the water, shuts off. So I had to empty it all out, get all the calcium out of it, and clean it out. And I thought it was empty, but the calcium like plugged the hole where you drain it. So I started unscrewing the flange to clean it all out, and like boiling hot water like poured all over my hand. So
Oopsie daisy.
a couple of weeks ago I froze my left hand, and now I got same two fingers on my right hand are all like big blisters.
Oh no. You gotta be more careful, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, So-
Christ.
I'm wanker of the week.
Wanker of the week. I don't have one. So I'll nominate myself for not thinking of
For
a
the-
wanker of the week.
I'm thinking of it. What about landmines? You've been clear of landmines lately?
No landmines. Stop talking about it. It's gross. It's so gross. Really is. Fucking disgusting.
So we gotta print out some stickers, right?
Do
I
you
got
have
the new-
the logo ready?
I got the new design.
Oh.
Changed it up a little. I'm gonna send it to you, and if you like it, then we'll order
Yeah.
some stickers to take with us to the knife shows.
Yeah, I'm gonna also order some then. Or shall I order the entire batch?
I don't know, however you want to do it.
No, I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do it. I'll also
You have
add some to the orders that I'm sending. I always
Who
put a
do you
shit ton of
use for your stickers?
The one on Instagram. What's it called? Pretty good stickers or something. Very
Oh,
very
okay.
good.
Yeah. I've been using the sticker app for mine. The stickers are really good quality, though. I have one on my car for like almost 3 years now, and still looks like new.
Nice. Did you by any chance get an email from Housemaid today?
I don't think so. Should I
I
check?
did. I did.
What does it say?
That my $100 hammer is on the way.
Yeah, mine's going to my parents' house in Massachusetts in America,
Oh,
and they'll bring it with them next week.
so you were being cheap.
Yeah,
And
save on
you're
shipping.
making your parents fucking take a
Drag a hammer
on
onto the yeah.
You are so terrible.
Hopefully I don't put it in the carry-on.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I do that all the time.
Oh really?
Yeah, what I like t-shirts, and I got the
Oh yeah.
couple of hats from Morocco, and just have them sent to my parents' house.
I'm
When I go
hoping
there
this
in July,
Blade
it's
Show-
like Christmas.
Yeah. I'm hoping this Blade Show thing goes through this year, man.
Yeah, me too. That'll be awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my dad, and if all the things that that Brian told me that were on the calendar go through, then I'm gonna have the time of my life there.
Yeah,
Fucking
that'd
amazing.
be awesome.
I don't know what I can and can't say, so I won't be going into details, but gotta be fucking epic.
Top secret info.
It's just cool that like I deal with Americans a lot, and I'm very, very, very excited to meet them in person. Like even
Yeah,
Brian,
Brian.
man, I've been working with that guy for over a year, and we've been on and off on the phone, you know, setting all this up, and I mean we have never like actually met, so I'm excited.
Yeah,
for that.
that'll be cool. Martin
Yeah.
Hubel will be there too.
Yeah. I'm excited for that too.
But we'll see him before that.
Oh, yeah,
In Solian, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The people who organize the show always put us together. Like, we always call and tell them we want to sit next to the other Austrian and
Oh, yeah,
German
really?
guys. Yeah.
In the show in Holland, we're gonna have like an entire like they put the tables in squares there,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, so you're
And-
sitting in
and
the middle of the
normally-
square.
Yeah, and normally you have like 4 people in a square,
Yeah.
but it's just gonna be you and me in the square.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
I'm not looking forward to the drive, though.
No, I can imagine. I kind of threw you under the bus there.
I'll come a day early.
We didn't even
Leave
talk
late.
about it anymore, and I just told you like I got the tables.
Oh, I guess I'm going.
Yeah, of course. You want to come a day early?
I think I'll come a day early because you've got to set up the next day.
Yeah.
I don't know what time it is, 8 or 9 o'clock.
Yeah, something like that.
I probably got like a 10-hour drive, so I'm not
Yeah,
going to
that's-
drive all night and then do
No,
the show.
no. You can stay at our place.
Cool.
Couch time, baby.
Cool. Yep. You have to put the dog somewhere in the garage or something.
No, he's gonna surround you with landmines.
I'll be surrounded him.
Yeah. It's nice and warm when you get out. You step right in there. It's all between your toes and stuff.
No.
It's fucking gross. Oh man.
Did you have this or that planned for our guest?
Yeah. How'd you call that? This or that?
This or that, or what do you call it?
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
I have one, yeah. It's
I can't believe I just volunteered for that.
Yeah, you did. And now
I
you're going
volunteered.
you're going for it. Okay, you ready?
Yep, hit me.
Would you rather bite off someone else's armpit hairs and swallow them? Or lick the floors in a public shower?
I'm licking the floor, I think. They're both pretty bad, though.
It depends, like someone else.
Ugh.
It's probably a dude, although these days
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm sure.
It's also empowering for females to have armpit hair.
Hey, I just heard something on the radio today that I don't know if it's true or not. They said that Germany was banning genders. Did you hear anything about that?
Oh, I don't think because Germany is just as woke as all the other countries. But
No,
um,
I don't know who it was, but he said no more genders in school. It's no place for it in school, and people are spending too much time trying to like pick a gender and play all these gender role games. And
it's some stupid shit, man. And if they're banning it, then great. It should be banned.
it's getting out of hand.
Yeah. Do you wanna open this topic? Because I can go all night about that stuff.
No, I think that was good.
We'll get cancelled, man.
Cancelled.
I don't care about getting cancelled. There's nothing to cancel, so fuck off.
Oh, what are we gonna do about 6 Patreons? The cancels.
If they enjoy all the gender madness, then they can take €10 and shove them up their asses. Could you hear that?
I heard it. Yeah, we heard
Oh, I
it.
thought I just thought it, but maybe I said it. No, let's not turn this into a fire and steel type thing. We love
So
our
we gotta-
patrons. We're not
We're
going
gonna
to
find a new guest
Yeah, I asked
For the-
Timo from TSAC,
for the next episode. Yep,
and I don't know.
he wants to do it.
Let me see. Maybe he said like "fuck you," I'm not doing it. Oh yeah, he wants to. Yeah. I also want to get this. Oh no, I'm not going to discuss that here. But yes, lots of fun guests coming up.
So, which one do you like doing better, the guest episodes or the two of us?
It's easier to like talking wise, you know.
Yeah,
It's when you have like a clear subject to talk about.
yeah, they've been working out pretty good.
Yeah.
Guest episodes, we had some good names already.
And some
Throw
terrible
Timo on the
names.
list would be good.
Kidding.
Why? Who was terrible? You picking on Chris again?
No, not Chris. Chris was pretty good.
Chris was good, but a couple of times I thought he wasn't going to even stop to breathe though.
That man can talk.
He was good talking. Huh?
He's a good talker, yeah. I was like, where the fuck does he draw breath? But no, kidding. He's interesting. I liked that he looks at knife making like a little bit different than anyone else, or
Yeah.
most people do. He's really into the production side of things, you know,
Yeah, definitely.
stamping out like volume. I like that.
Yep. He sells a lot of knives. He's got a nice table that when he sets up at Solingen with all his models out there. Cool. A lot of rock patterns.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some shit live there for it.
He didn't like the picture we chose. He wrote me today.
Yeah, this is great that you're bringing this up, because when I looked at his reaction, I was like, this is something we're gonna do for everyone that's on this podcast. We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
we're gonna go to the darkest, deepest holes of the internet to find your most terrible picture, and then we're gonna use that.
He had it in a video or something, and I have like a screen capture program, and I was just waiting for a good spot in the video, snap the picture.
That's awesome. Let's just do that with everyone. Are we gonna do that?
Let's
And
do
with
it.
we, you know what I mean with we, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Whenever I say are we gonna do that, it always turns into Keith having to do it.
Yeah. I'll take care of it.
Nice. You're awesome. I'm actually like, what do you think about it? We moved like with the main company, the balcony factory.
Yeah.
We also entered a new shop, which is ginormous. But I'm thinking like, am I going to make like a square there for DIY Europe, or am I going to keep the shop separate?
Are you like going in halves with this with your partner, or? Like, how would he feel if he moved to another business?
Like obviously you'd have to be like a balcony factory first and then DIY Europe, but he's not going to be like owner of DIY Europe or anything.
Yeah.
That's just going to be me. But you know, the balcony factory already be having like a logistics area, and it will be having like a packaging area and stuff like that. So it'll tag along like nicely.
Yeah.
So,
And then when you finish or you get slow time or whatever, you can jump back and forth.
You know, like that. And whenever I need something, then it's just there, and I don't have to like move shops or nothing.
Sounds like somebody's moving the shop for you right now.
No, I think the big overhead door is closed. Sorry.
Matt's got his father in the workshop.
Yeah. People probably think that's me because he's in more reels than I am.
So is this going to be his first knife show? You taking your father with
Yeah,
you?
as we went to the Dutch knife show last year, but not as a how do you say that?
At a table, exhibitor.
That. So yeah, it's fun for him too, man, to have like a couple of days off.
So is he the good salesman when he works at the table with you?
No, I don't think so. Like, actually, I'm just going there to meet people. I'm not going there to like sell the shit out of anything, man. If people want to buy something off me, then great. But like, it's not like I want to win the money back or whatever.
So there's a couple of big competitors out there that come to the show.
Oh yeah, tell
the
me.
Guy from Italy, Rockblade, goes there.
Mm-hmm.
He's usually got a pretty good sized stand. And Eurotechnique comes. They got a lot of steels and Damascus and
Gator piss.
Gator piss in a 1 liter bottle, I think, right?
Yeah. That's a competitor for you now.
Yeah. I don't know about a 1 liter is kind of small though.
Yeah, but I have some people, like also some Dutch people that just waited around and they ordered when they came out with the liters. So, how's that going? Is it going well?
It slowed down in the beginning. There was a lot of people that have been waiting to try it, and there's still a lot of people that really don't even know what it is. I get messages like, "What is it and what's it for?" And they wanna etch stainless steel, and I'm like, "No, you can't.
You
can
gotta
only do
make some
carbon
reels
steel."
about it, man, and then tag Koya.
Yeah, I know.
Help him.
There's only so much time in the day.
Yeah, but let him help you, like get the word out there that you're selling it.
Yeah, when I started selling it, I asked him to put me on the distributor list, but that was when he was in the middle of moving shops, so I'm sure that message got lost.
I'll discuss that with him. I actually have to call him anyway about some stuff, so I'll get on that.
Cool.
Mr. Corbaker, such an awesome dude, man, with this big ass beard of his.
Yeah, he's got a huge shop now too.
Man. Oh my
It's
God.
huge. You get lost in there.
Yeah, it's the same size as my balcony factory shop is gonna be.
Yeah, my shop's pretty small. I'm actually out next to my pool. We have a small pool house, and in the back of the pool house, when my father-in-law was building the house, this was going to be a workshop for his motorcycles, and then his little girl found somebody and got married, and I took over the motorcycle shop in the back.
Oh my God. He's all sad now. He's no motorcycle shop for you, man.
But you can
Are
imagine
you
it's
still living there, or?
yeah, still living there.
So you live together?
Yep, they're on the first floor. We're on the second floor.
Oh,
Me
okay.
and my wife and got two girls.
My parents in law, they we call it like there's a word for it in Dutch that doesn't translate to English at all, but it's like our address is like number 8, and then they have 8, and then they add something like
8A.
Yeah, something like that. It's not really in separate.
Yeah.
It's like they like on paper we live in the same house, but it's
Yeah.
like completely shut off from each other.
Mm-hmm.
And they're in the backside, like in the smaller part, and we have the big part of the farmhouse.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
ours was
outside.
like that for a long time. That it was only registered as one household. We were both living together. I mean, I don't know. We don't have like separate water meters or anything, but we
No,
have to
we
pay
don't either.
as two families.
Yeah. No, we don't even. We have that all like there's one like connection to everything, but after that it's all split up and everyone like we the only thing we have is, and we had to do that for insurance purposes, is
Yeah.
that there has to be one door connecting the two.
Mm-hmm.
If not, then you have to build that like a fire-free wall and everything.
Yeah.
So there's one door, but it's always locked. And they help us out with the kids, you know, and once they
Yep.
need help later on, then they won't be sent to an elderly people home. Not right away.
No, my father-in-law got sucked into doing the. We have a L17, like a driver's permit.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter's doing that, so she has to do all her 3,000 hours with him.
Oh my God! So how old is your daughter?
16.
Oh my God! That's so young to be
16,
driving.
Yeah, well, we have a automatic, so if she takes the test and does all her hours on the automatic, then it says on her license that she's only allowed to drive an
Oh
automatic.
really?
Yeah.
So then,
So the father,
but you'd have to get her an automatic car as well.
yeah.
Okay. I think
She has to
everyone
get-
should learn how to use a stick shift.
Just to get herself a car. I'm not buying people cars.
Oh yeah, really? Oh no?
No,
the
that's
fuck?
how I had. That's how my parents did it. It turned out good.
Yeah, isn't the purpose of your life to give your kids what you didn't have?
Yeah, you always want them to have a little more than you did, but
If your
they should
daughter
work
hears
for
this, she's gonna be Team Matt. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, I'll send you the bill. I got your address.
W5 projects.
WFI projects that doesn't seem to be working still.
No, I don't know what the fuck is up with that. Maybe it's just here, but I can't find shit on that.
No, but you can just pick somebody you're following. Doesn't have to be from WFI projects.
Yeah. Okay, well, Tobin Machines.
That one, I already picked that one. Come on.
No. Did you? I like that Jake, man. Is that the same that you want to talk about?
The S grind jig, you mean?
Yeah, is that an S-grind jig? I don't know if that's an S-grind jig.
Yeah. Yeah, I took a class with
You know, with the bearing
With
on
the-
it.
yeah, with the bearing on the little arm where you can push the bearing up against the blade.
Fucking brilliant idea, man.
It is. I took a class with Tobias Hangler, and he shares a workshop with him, and we got to try him out in the class. So that was the first time I made an S grind with him, and like halfway through the class, I'm walking over to Tobin and ask him if I can get one of those to take home with me.
And you have one.
Yeah, I have one. It works. They work awesome.
Nice. No point in trying to sell you a true tilt table then.
I have the Pavel version of the True Tilt.
Excuse you?
I think I have every attachment that he has.
But who was that, Pavel?
It's the Polish grinder.
The guy's name is Pavel? I don't know him.
Yeah. Sure you do. I know you know the grinder.
Yeah, that's a G... No? What's the name of the grinder?
I don't know if the model number. It's red and black.
How is it? We should get a revolution in your shop.
Yeah, I could use another one if I can find a place to put it.
Yeah, well, if you have
Be
room,
nice to
then
not have to
let's-
change belts.
That's I mean, if you're pumping out numbers, There's people that have 4, 5, or 6 grinders on a roll.
Yeah.
They don't change
Definitely
out
not
anything.
bumping out numbers. But I like to have tools. I collect all kinds of stuff that I don't use.
Yeah, I always buy tools that I don't need at all. Like, I have everything in my shop to build swords, to build everything. I just never do.
When you gonna make another knife?
Never, I think.
Why not?
I barely have time to do this.
Well, if you combine the two shops together,
Maybe.
you'll have some extra time.
Yeah. Well, the son of the like my companion, that he's actually starting to get into, which is pretty awesome, because when we first met, he was actually building a forge,
Yeah.
and I was like, you can stop doing that. I want to take an Apollo and put it in the new shop. So
So is he forging knives or just forging?
he was forging knives, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is he on
took a course.
Instagram?
No. He was he just took a course, and then he decided he wants to build a forge. And he was well on his way, but nothing beats an Apollo forge, man.
You'll have to show me.
It's truly. You think we can like get the people of Solingen to agree that we can light that thing up there?
Oh, they might agree, but I don't think the insurance will.
Fuck it. I'll just take a. I'll take a gas tank outside. We'll put it on. We'll put it on. We'll put it on
Right
outside.
At the main entrance on Saturday morning, there's usually a huge line way out into the street.
Yeah.
Fire
fuck
off
it.
the forge and
Yeah.
roll it around.
It's great. That's a good idea. Okay, man. There's someone in my shop that wants to talk to me.
All right. That's a wrap then, right?
It's a wrap, my man.
Hopefully we'll have a guest next week. And thanks to all the patrons. If you guys want to support us, you can go to patreon.com and find us under WFI Europe Podcast.
Give us your money.
That's right. Dollar bill.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you next week.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. That's it. We'll see what we can get for that one.
Yeah, man.